Welcome to Poetry Changes Lives, where poetry meets history with a thought for the day in this one book. Well, today in 1944, one of the very first computers, the Harvard Mark I, was completed. That, if I'm right, is over 80 years ago. And it was built by IBM. It took up the space of a very large room indeed. It had a 50-foot long camshaft that synchronized thousands of component parts. It was more a sort of a Victorian type machine, really, than the sort of computer we know today. But it led eventually to these computers that we now have everywhere around us, and they get smaller and smaller all the time. Well, we can't turn the clock back and ignore new technology, as the Luddites tried to do in the 19th century by destroying machinery in cotton mills in Lancashire and Yorkshire. We have to learn to accept change, though it can be difficult, but we can adapt. Life, after all, is a continuous process of change that never stops and continues even after we die. The atoms that make up our bodies, when we die, they are regenerated into something else and may end up in plants and trees and that sort of thing. Thomas Hardy, in this poem I'm going to read, Transformation, talks about exactly that, the way nature regenerates everything. Portion of this you is a man my grandsire knew. Bosomed here at its foot, this branch may be his wife. A ruddy human life now turned to a green shoot. These grasses must be made of her who often prayed last century for repose, and the fair girl long ago whom I often tried to know may be entering this rose. So they are not underground, but as nerves and veins abound in the growths of upper air, and they feel the sun and rain and the energy again that made them what they were. I think that's a lovely idea, that, the plants are full of our past loved ones, and it's true. Today I ask God to grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you for listening.